Hello, my name is Tony and I am the owner of Kennedy Funeral Home. I'd like to start to share with you kind of the ins and outs of not only the funeral industry but my business. This series of videos will be unscripted, so it'll be kind of from the heart, and so I apologize now if you hear a lot of ums and ahs. But I really want to make it unscripted, so it's not so much of a polished marketing video. I just give you an idea about what we do. We are a licensed funeral home in the province of Ontario, Canada, and it is called the Kennedy Funeral Home. It's an older building. It was built in 1880, and then after years of being a doctor's office, it was purchased by the late Stuart Kennedy, and he converted it into a funeral home. Since then, it's had several renovations, and updates and painting and technology and so on. And we do have two competitors in the area. We are the largest of the three, and things seem to be going well. My wife and I, who own the funeral home, we are not second or third generation owners. We bought this company back in 2007 from the Kennedy family, who continues to work here, and it's been a real blessing. It's been a lot of hard work and sometimes scary, and we're not always sure, how it's going to be the next day, but it's going good. Things are, slowly picking up for us. I know it sounds kind of funny in this business, but it's getting better. A lot of people are trusting us now, and even though we're new to the community. And that being said, I think part of this series of videos, I also want to give you an idea what it's like to be married to a fella like me. Sometimes the hours we put in, it's kind of crazy, and I guess I should give a lot of kudos to my wife for putting up with it. It takes a lot of dedication to get these places going, especially in a transition where the ownership changed. Even though we're still family owned, sometimes people can get a little scared sometimes when a new owner comes in, especially when they haven't lived here before or they didn't know me. But thanks to a good support system at home, I'm kind of like an old school funeral director. Like years ago, if you called a funeral home at 2 o'clock in the morning because mom's died at home, the funeral director would come out to the house or the nursing home to pick up your loved one or remove them from the home rather. And but nowadays there's a lot of services out there. A friend of mine owns one actually, where they're not even funeral directors. It's actually someone that we've hired to go on our behalf, and we don't have to really get out of bed. So I guess because of that great support system, my wife allows that. So I'm one of the few funeral directors in our area that I know of that actually gets out of bed, and I go to the family's home, and I guess what I'm trying to do is to show what I care. Like if something happens in the middle of the night, I'll get up, and I'll come and help you out as best I can, and try to create more of a connection.